Good afternoon, my name is Omkar, welcoming you to Yuva Sitare, right here on Sankhya TV, the first Hindu TV station in Trinidad and Tobago, and your number one choice for inspirational, cultural, and spiritual programming. On today's episode, I am sitting down with a couple of the contestants for the NCIC Youth Jam competition, the Queen pageant, and also today I'll be taking a look at one of the performers for the folk theatre at the Diwali Nagar. First off on our program, let's have a look at Shiva and Suku, who will be performing at the folk theatre this year. Hope you enjoy.
कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुते कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुते कौन दी सांसें आए हैं कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुते कौन दी सांसें आए हैं कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुत कौन दी सांसें आई है कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुत कौन दी सांसें आई है कौन दी सांसें आई पवन सुत कौन दी सांसें आई है के करे पुत्र के करे तुम पायक के करे कुंवर पताए रे के करे पुत्र के करे तुम पायक के करे कुंवर पताए रे अंजनी के पुत्र राम जी की पायक अंजनी के पुत्र अंजनी के पुत्र राम जी की पायक अंजनी के पुत्र राम जी की पायक अंजनी के पुत्र राम जी की पायक लक्ष्मण कुंवर पताए रे लक्ष्मण कुंवर पताए रे कौन दिशा से आए पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आई है कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी लक्ष्मण कहा मुदिका पताए रे कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी लक्ष्मण कहा मुदिका पताए रे बने चोरी राम बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बने चोरी राम बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बनी मुदिका पताए रे बनी मुदिका पताए रे कौन दिशा से कौन दिशा से कौन दिशा से आई है कौन दिशा से आई पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आई है कौन दिशा से कौन दिशा से आई है कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी लक्ष्मण कहा मुदिका पताए रे कहा चोरी राम कहा चोरी लक्ष्मण कहा मुदिका पताए रे बन चोरी राम बने चोरी राम बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बने चोरी लक्ष्मण बनी मुदिका पताए रे बनी मुदिका पताए रे कौन दिशा से आई पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आई है कौन दिशा से आई पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आए कौन दिशा से आए पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आए हैं कौन दिशा से आए पवन सुत कौन दिशा से आए. Real plenty. Most of my friends they sing so.
Yeah. Classical?
Yeah, they all, almost all my friends like classical singing and does sing it. Like Devashish Ramnath, Sapna Sipal. I don't know, that's a tough question. Everybody had their own style and like it's hard to put one on top of the other. Yeah, although they sing in the same style, have a different way to perform. Yeah.
But it depends on the type of song.
It depends on the style of song and the rag of the song too. It has certain rags, you just can't go high. If you go high, it's song bad. It have some, you just prefer to stay low in some rags.
And to me, Rakesh Yanker, and he don't go high.
No, Rakesh does sing high, he does those song high. He does sing real high. Yeah, he flat scale is a very, he flat scale
unless you're really,
is like the high C sharp.
You wouldn't really pick up the notes. You may watch his hand on the organ and it might reach about
he may song flat,
3 notes,
but he's singing on a very high scale. Yeah.
Because he's in a shift key organ, so.
Yeah.
Because I only ever see him on in Bajan setting. I never hear him in...
Yeah, you should hear him in classical land.
He's really one of the top veterans in the country.
He know how the song's supposed to be, like how you're supposed to perform it. He know it. Well, none of them my ustad, Baliram Ansaram. He just teach me everything. He teach me vocals, well, start more from vocals. And he just translate my music. And the Hindi and everything, you know, he's teach me it. So he's like my only mentor. And also the drummer Vishnu Monesar, he's an ex-mentor to me. He really give me all my practice and with Dola cutting. Singing wise, fix the timing and
Well, this is his nephew, yeah. How he gets involved in the...
Through me.
Through you?
Yeah, he does hear me sing. And he does never really have to learn a song. He does just hear me sing it. And if I hear me sing it, he does memorize the words and sing it.
I know
So,
learning
yeah.
to sing.
Yeah.
I know learning.
So how long you like pick up to singing, to play with it?
About 2 or 3 years now. Yeah. Yeah.
About 2 3 years.
Yeah, he's a young ustad coming up.
Well, it's about a year plus.
Yeah, a year and a few months.
Since I really saw him singing in a little competition, I spoke to him, I get to know him, and so far we've been going out quite regularly, and we have grown accustomed to one another, both singing and personally. So I would probably just pop in by him anytime once he's available.
Yeah, in that 1 year time, we become like family.
We'll pull our practice, we'll just go out online, you know.
Yeah, anywhere we going, we carry in Dola Khan drum. We singing anywhere we going. Anyway, it could be
really
beach, anyway.
So, I mean, we've been going out quite a while now, so. Well, it depends on the person himself or herself to take the time to really dedicate to singing, because singing is not something you can do overnight. It takes a while.
It takes
Right? First, you have to learn the Hindi. You have to learn the translation of the Hindi, pronunciation, and all those things make up the whole song itself. So you have to get these things into practice first before you can really come out and say, well, I am a singer, or, you know.
You should learn the basics first. You should have a proper foundation in the art form before you really come out in the art form. Yeah.
And you can pick up that a little bit from here, or you really have to get a lot.
No, most of your practice, singing wise, you can pick it up from hearing it. Yeah, most of the time, like, I love to go to classical singing. So when I go, I listen to the music, listen to the singers singing, see something new to do, learn it, pick it up, try it on my own, and then implement it in while I just do that. So.
It would be a great asset if you could probably go to one of, I mean, there's a lot of Hindi classes throughout the country. You could go join one and you learn for yourself, and you could better yourself in terms of pronunciation, understanding the language itself, because it have different variations of the language. And that helps immensely with translation into singing.
Oh, how you put out the song? No, you can change the song to how you want. It have certain limits to how you could change a song within the style. You cannot change a song and you automatically change the style. You know what I'm saying? Like a tumri. Tumri have specific 3 variations in the tumri itself. You start and then, well, the drum and you start with the take-up piece. Then after you go up to the bertie and then you come down back to the last piece. Now each one is a different piece. First you start slow, then you break bertie faster. But the last piece is really faster, but the drummer playing double speed and you singing single. So it's really, you could do what you want within the rag, but you cannot change the style of the music. Otherwise you change the style of the song, it will become classical singing. It becomes something else. Yeah, you could do all that within the style, once you maintain the style of the music. Yeah.
So the dancer man, I know he is key to the...
Yeah, he maintained the speed and the rhythm for the drummer. The drummer, sometimes they have to do variation, right? But the dancer man not supposed to really play with the drummer playing. He's supposed to maintain the speed. So when the drummer banded the drum, the dancer man holding the rhythm so he could come back in timing. Dancer man is like one of the most important part of local classical singing. Well, I like
Because they have the
they could well perform, you know. I think classical singers in the right hands, you know, female wise, male wise, it don't really like all of them very good. It don't really have like a.
I think they should have more.
I think it should, yeah.
Comparison between male and female. Male clearly outnumbers the female. Because if you go to, let's say, a classical exhibition, mainly you might get 1 or 2 females participating in a cast of 12 or 15 males. So I think it should either be on par or not even, or even equal there. Not to say like girls not performing or they don't know. That's someone that could outclass the men and
Outclass the male and them.
yeah.
That's by far. For local classical, once you're starting the singing, you need to start with a dupat. It's an invocational style of the classical now. Right? And most of the dupat is be dedicated to Ganesh and Saraswati and thing because it's really is the invocational part of the singing. Then after you move to Atilana, then you can go to Tumri. After Tumri, you can start to change, but after Tumri, people may sing a ghazal, then they might come with a Hori, Chaiti, then Kimta, then after they'll sing a Kawali to speed it up a little bit, you know, and then they'll carry on singing from there. But every time you start classical singing, you should start with a dupat.
So that was Shivan Suku, and you can look out for more of him this year at the Folk Theatre at the NCIC Diwali Nagar 2018. Next up, I have one of the Queen Pageant contestants, Samantha Simbu. And I was fortunate enough to have a short discussion with her. So let's have a look and get to know a bit more about Samantha Simbu. Today I have with me Samantha Simbu of Freeport, and she is participating in this year's Diwali Nagar Queen Pageant competition. So good afternoon, Samantha. So tell us how you got into performing.
Okay, well, growing up, I used to go perform for Pagua. My mom has a group, and I grew up performing with her. And I went to a Hindu school and did Bal Vikas. And in school, I did Bal Vikas for 3 years, and we had to go Lakshmi Guilds and perform. And then I used to perform on different Pagua grounds. For Pagua, you know, there are different savannas and stuff. Yeah, we used to go there. And also, when I went to high school, I had the opportunity of performing right here in Nagar. Together with some of my colleagues, we did like Diwali bhajans.
What do you think about the international participants?
I think that it is nice that we have international participants, but at the same time, it is still a Trinidad thing, and it should have more Trinidad participants. Yeah, I think more people should, try to audition and participate.
How do we get more local participants?
I don't know. You see, I myself, I'm trying to get over this fear of I'm trying to, be more self-confident myself. So that's why I'm putting myself out there and participating. And I think other girls should try to do the same. Well, I always wanted to do it, but I don't know. This year I just decided to try. To be honest, this is my first time performing alone. Because, like I said, I usually perform with my mom and her group.
Right.
So, yeah, this is my first time alone.
On stage?
Yeah, on stage. Okay. By myself, it requires, like, more bravery. Other than with a group, if you have the rest of people to rely on, if you make a mistake. But by myself, it's me alone. At university now, we have a lot of group projects, and a lot of times where I have to present on my own. So I am working on it. Yeah.
And there you have it. And I want to wish Samantha best of luck this year in competing in the Queen Pageant competition. Last up on our program for today, I have one of the Youth Champ contestants. And she is no stranger to the stage. Her name is Sapna Sipol. And let's have a look at what she has to say. Good afternoon, my name is Omkar, and today I have with me here Sapna Sipol coming in from DB, and she is one of the qualifiers for the semi-finals of the NCIC Youth Champ Competition 2018, carded to take place at Gulf City. And so we thought we'd meet up with Sapna today and have a little conversation on what she expects to happen and get to know Sapna a little bit better before she takes the stage this year at the 2018 NCIC Youth Champ Competition. So, Sapna, welcome.
Thank you.
So, how long have you been taking part in competitions?
Well, I have been taking part in competitions since the age of 5. Mm-hmm. I started singing at the age of 5 in Palvikas competitions. Mm-hmm. And then, about the age of 9, I took part in Mastana Bahar, and then from there I started singing Diwali Nagar.
I see I forgot to mention the MGCO competition. I know I saw you there a couple of years.
Yeah.
And that's right, baby.
Yes.
So, at the age of 5 is really young.
Yes.
So, your family involved in singing, or how did you get into it?
Well, the primary school I went to, Devi Hindu. We take part in ballad class every year. So my brother and cousins, they used to sing classical. Just taking part, and well, they just pulled me into singing at first year. So my grandmother taught me a song, and I went and performed.
And how did that turn out?
I think I got through for the finals for Palvikas, yeah.
That year?
Yeah,
first year?
the same year, when I was 5.
Okay. And how that felt? Well, I don't know if you remember, but was like for a young person, like so young to be on a stage performing?
I remember before I went on stage, I was sleeping on my mommy. So she had to wake me up, and I went and performed on stage, and then I come back and continue sleeping.
So it was normal for you? It wasn't stressful? It wasn't
because
anything?
I didn't really think about it too much. I just went and performed and come back.
Like it was you alone, or?
No, at the time it was just me and my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, now it's just I alone singing.
Your brother and your cousin no longer perform?
No, not anymore.
Just you?
Yeah.
So what's your support team like? Your parents, your family, what they like?
Yeah, my parents, my guru, Ravi Jagru, everyone, family, friends, everybody.
Ravi Jagru is your guru?
Yeah.
Like how do you practice? What's the regime like for you?
Well, they will just come over and be like, okay, stop now, we're going to practice today. Just like a few days ago they just stopped once we home and they just come and practice. Everybody just come to my house and practice. Whenever I have a competition, it's just more practice. I'll probably go by his house or go by whoever house to practice.
So it's more like a lime,
Yeah.
well, not liming, but it's more like
Yeah, they
relax.
just kind of turn it into a lime, maybe cook or something, just to release a little tension.
Any girls in the group, or you are the only girl?
No, Cherish Ragunanan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, she just sing, not classical, but she just come to practice and sing with us.
Who else is in the group that, well, you have Cherish, you have Ravi, you.
My harmonium player is Yuvendra Brijlal, and then Ravi brother Nari or his father just play downtown, and my drama is Akash Daniel.
Okay. And they with you right through, so they
Yeah.
know your
Yeah,
style and your stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So you lean more towards the classical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think like that it was dying down at the time when I started singing, but now I think classical is in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hear that a few times all over, like classical. Well, people were saying long time that classical is a dying art form. But why you think that it picking up back?
Well, when you go to competitions now, the amount of people it have, the amount of new performers, you wouldn't think that classical was dying. Yeah.
Is a lot of the older songs coming back, or they have new songs like classical songs coming out?
I think
Classical style, sorry.
I think it's more old songs, but it have some new ones too. New ones I learn into. Yeah.
Okay. And out of all the songs that you sing, you have a favorite that you like to sing for you?
One that I just always sing all the time is Adrupad Mat. Not because I sang it in the grand finals last year for NCIC.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how that was? How is for you performing on the main stage at NCIC, the Nagar?
I think it's one of the biggest accomplishments that I could accomplish singing in Diwali Nagar main stage. Competitions, competitors on stage is a competition. Backstage, everyone is so just enjoying everything, just smooth. You wouldn't think it's a competition going on. Backstage is totally different. Some of the main stage performers like Nirmala and Ravi, they are like my main inspiration to continue singing classical. Yeah.
You know Nirmala
Yeah.
personally, like outside of singing?
Not really outside of singing, just more singing.
Well, what do you think about her?
I think
Singing.
she's one of the best female classical singers. Yeah. Very sweet. She sings very sweet.
And how do you see? You have any thoughts about what you would be like in the future in terms of singing? Like you have a particular benchmark you want to hit?
I don't know.
No, never thought about it.
No.
Or you just
Going.
That's going.
Yeah.
You ever thought about trying the other stuff, or you stick into classical?
Well, I'd like to sing like different styles of song, the types, but as of right now, just classical for competition.
And outside competitions, what you do?
Well, like family gatherings, I think maybe I will sing a film song, but for just competitions, classical. Yeah,
Okay. So you have a lot of singing at family gatherings?
yeah. My whole family is singers and entertainers, musicians.
Yeah. So when you get together, like a birthday, everybody just
Everybody's
like
singing,
you have a
playing
concert?
instruments. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So, but what is like now performing again around family? Like you say, you come from a family of singers and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you feel more pressure?
Well, I am the only one that really sings classical. The rest of them, they just sing film songs and, old songs. So it's just me. So everybody just look forward to, I singing probably a classical other than the film songs. Yeah, they just look forward. Something else, sing a classical now. Yeah.
Okay. And you ever got any feedback from, like, let's say people who you went to school with or people younger than you on your singing?
Yeah, they always like that type of singing is so hard. it's so good for you to be doing that. And my friends real supportive. Yeah.
You think it's hard?
It's a little more complicated than film songs with the drumming and the different speeds and stuff. Yeah.
And who is your biggest critic?
Probably I would have to say, if not my brother, my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yeah.
And she'll sit down and listen to your songs and point out the...
Yeah, she'll be like, you see, okay, that word, you need to stress on it more, you need to pronounce it better. Yeah.
She speaks Hindi?
Yeah.
Oh, well that's why she'll know
She
when
know.
you say a wrong word.
Yeah.
And you speak Hindi?
Just a little, not very fluent. Yeah, I just learned like the basics at school, and whilst my songs, I know the meanings of it, so.
So what are your thoughts into this year, into getting into the semi-finals? What you...
I am just very thankful for getting into the the semi-finals. It's always a good opportunity. That is be like my goal, to get through to the finals though. And then CIC each year, that's like the biggest competition, so.
And what did you think about last year? Coming out of it, what did you have something that you want to try different, do different, you thought about?
Well, every year I'll just try harder, put more work and effort.
So I think that's it for our interview today.
Okay.
I want to keep it short because I know, it's a lot of traffic, a lot of stress on the road right now. So we keep it short, and we'll leave the viewing audience with Sapna's performance at last year's NCIC semi-finals in Gulf City. And we hope and we wish that she makes it through this year to the finals on the main stage, to once again enjoy the experience of being on the main stage, because I think it's a big event.
Yeah. I just want to say thanks for this opportunity. Thanks to Sankhya TV for this opportunity.
You're welcome. All right. So here's Sapna, and enjoy.
Brajapati, Jai Jai Sri Ganesh, Namo Saraswati, Sharda, Mangal Karo. विकत परम विकत जा विकत परम विकत अंत हो न पायो रे मार विकत बेरे चाहु के बेर विकत गायन गुनी विकत विद्याधर ने विकत गायन गुनी विकत विद्याधर ने विकत यो